So we continue with system settings. In this lecture, I will show you and tell you about purchase and payables setup. So let's find this page, purchase and payables setup. Let's start from the general tab. In discount posting, we have the information for the system, which discounts should be placed on separate GL accounts. So if you choose all discounts, so the invoice discounts, line discounts will need separate GL accounts to be set up, and this is done in general posting setup. Receipt on invoice means that when you post an invoice, purchase invoice, system will automatically post and create posted receipt. It will be a separate document for it. If you turn that off, the system will not create the receipt, but the receipt will be the same document as invoice. So in item ledger entries, you will find invoice there. Return shipment on credit memo, this is the same, but it comes with return shipment and with our returns to vendors. Invoice rounding, marking these options, let the system use invoice rounding precisions we set up in the lecture about general posting setup. Create item from item number. With these options, system will suggest creating new item when you put the item number in the invoice line, for example, and the system will not recognize this item, so he will suggest to create one. Copy vendor name to entries. This means that system will create a vendor name in vendor ledger entries. External document number mandatory means that system will need external document number when posting purchase invoices or general journals. Allow VAT difference will let the system give you possibility to change the VAT amount on purchase documents. This comes with sometimes there are some differences between vendor document and the roundings in the system, so we can match those amounts with this function. Calc inventory discount means that system on the printouts and in the posting will calculate discounts. With this second option, he will also use VAT ID to calculate it. Application between currencies. In this option, you can choose whether system will let you to use application between all currencies or European Monetary Union or none. With none option, you can only apply within one currency. In next 4-5 fields, you can choose whether copy comments from blanket orders to orders, from order to invoice, and so on. With exact cost reversing mandatory field, you can tell the system that if you choose to post reverse transactions, you will need to show the system exact applyment document. So with this option, system will give you an error if you don't. Please remember that if you have this option on and the document you want to apply has already been applied with other documents, you will not post the document anymore. So please remember that. Check prepayment when posting. These options let the system check purchase prepayments when posting receipts or invoices. And with these options, system will auto-update the prepayment status. With the never, he will not do it. Default posting date this is the date that system will use when creating new document. We can choose work date or no date, then we'll have to put it by ourselves. Default quantity to receive with these options on purchase orders. With a reminder, system will give you the same quantity as in the quantity on the purchase order. With blank, system will make it blank, so the user will need to put those quantities. Allow document deletion before. With this option you can delete posted purchase document that are posted before these dates. In numbering series tab, you will find numbering series for all the purchase process objects. So you can find vendor numbering series and all documents before posting. So we have quotes, orders, and some return orders, and some documents after posting. So we have posted invoices, posted credit memos and shipments, and so on. So we can set all the numbering series connected with the purchase module. We can also, of course, assign some additional numbering series for each. So using relationships, we use that when we were posting some purchase documents. Background posting. Here you can find the settings for booking the purchase documents in the background. So system is using job queens to do this. I will tell more about it in administration course. In archiving, you will see options for archive documents on the purchase side. So you can archive quotes, you can archive orders, and in default accounts you can find debit and credit accounts for incoming documents functionality, and this also will be covered in a different lecture.